Welcome students. Today we learn about the chapter electromagnetic induction. Some numericals on electromagnetic induction. See here, the first problem is the magnetic flux through a coil perpendicular to its plane is varying according to relation phi, that is magnetic flux, is equal to 5t cube plus 4t square plus 2t minus 5 Weber. Calculate induced EMF and induced current. Two questions are seen: induced EMF and induced current through the coil at t equal to 2 seconds if resistance of coil is 5 ohm. Means given phi is equal to 5t cube plus 4t square plus 2t minus 5 in Weber. We can find out induced EMF E, induced current I in time t equal to 2 seconds, and R is given as 5 ohm. So first of all, we know that using Lenz's law, E equal to minus d phi upon dt. But in magnitude, E equal to d phi upon dt. So we can take the value of phi, that is d dt in bracket 5t cube plus 4t square plus 2t minus 5. So if we can find out its derivative will be 3 5 t square plus 4 2 multiplied by 4t plus 2 minus 0. Then we can take time, that is 35 into 2 square plus 2 into 4 into 2 plus 2. That is, see here, not 35, it is 3 into 5, 15. So 15 multiplied by 4 plus 8 into 2 plus 2, that is 60 plus 16 plus 2 will be 76 plus 2, that is 78 volt. It will be EMF induced in the coil will be 78 volt. See here, 3 into 5, not 35. So if we know using Ohm's law, E equal to IR, therefore we can find out I is equal to E upon R. So 75 upon 5, 78 upon 5 will be 5 1 the 5, 2 will be remaining, that is 28, 5 5 the 25, 3 will be remaining, point is there, becomes 30, so 5 6 the 30. So in this equation our current will be 15.6 ampere, that is the current. So second numerical will be seen, that is if magnetic flux associated with coil changes by 32 into 10 to the power minus 2 Weber in 20 seconds, find EMF induced in the coil. So here in such problem given. Here, change in magnetic flux is given as 32 into 10 to the power minus 2 Weber, and time is given as 20 seconds. We can find out E. So here, using Lenz's law, we can write as E equal to minus d phi by dt. But in magnitude, we can write as E equal to d phi upon dt. If we substitute the values, will be 32 into 10 to the power minus 2 upon 20. So 21 into 20. So 12 will be remaining. It becomes 120. So 20 into 6, that is 120. So EMF will be 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 2 volt. But if we shift the decimal point, it becomes 16 into 10 to the power minus 3 volt. We can also induce EMF will be 16 millivolt. That will also the answer for induced EMF in the coil. Another example will be seen, that is, find the change in magnetic flux associated with coil in 25 seconds. If EMF induced in the coil is 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 volt. So here, such problem we can solve given. The values are given, will be, we can find out change in magnetic flux d phi. But time is given as 25 seconds, and EMF which is induced in the coil will be 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 volt. So using Lenz's law, we can write as E equal to minus d phi upon dt, but in magnitude we can take as E equal to d phi upon dt. Therefore, change in magnetic flux d phi equal to E into dt. If we substitute the values of E, the values of E will be 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 25. So 25 into 2 will be 50 into 10 raised to minus 3. So it becomes 5 into 10 raised to minus 2 Weber will be the change in magnetic flux associated with coil. Another example is seen. So here, a rectangular wire loop having side 20 centimeter and 10 centimeter. Rectangle has length and breadth 20 centimeter and 10 centimeter respectively. It is kept perpendicular to a magnetic field. What is the change in magnetic induction brought in 0.5 second so as to induce the current of 4 milliampere? The resistance of loop will be 10 ohm. If we can solve such example, first of all, we can write a data or given values. Given values will be L is equal to 20 centimeter. That is 20 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. And breadth B is 10 centimeter. Will be 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. So area of coil will be 20 into 10 into 10 raised to minus 4, means 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter square will be area of coil, which is not given but we can calculate. We can find out change in magnetic flux d phi, but time is given, will be 0.5 second, and current is given, I will be 4 milliampere is written as 4 into 10 raised to minus 3 ampere, and given R 10 ohm. So in such problem or in such type of numerical, we can solve using Ohm's law. E equal to IR. If we can find out E equal to IR, see here dB will be find out magnetic induction. So E equal to IR we can find out by substituting the value 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 multiplied by 10. So it is 4 into 10 raised to minus 2 volt given as E. E will be given as 4 into 10 to the power minus 2. But we know magnitude of EMF will be E equal to d phi upon dt. Here the formula for phi will be A into B, that is product of area into magnetic induction. Okay, so here if we substitute, E is written as derivative of A into B upon time, that is A into dB upon dt. We can find out dB, that is the change in magnetic flux. Magnetic induction will be E multiplied by dt upon A. If we substitute the value of E, which can be calculated, is 4 into 10 raised to minus 2. Time is given and time will be 0.5 divided by area. Area will be 2 into 10 raised to minus 2. What happened? 10 raised to minus 2 get cancelled. 2 1 the 2, 2 to the 4. If we multiply change in magnetic induction 2 into 10 0.5, so it will be 1 Weber per meter square. So answer will be 1 Weber per meter square, which is change in magnetic induction. Again, if we solve another numerical, so here a circular coil of area 200 centimeter is given, placed at right angle to the field of magnetic induction 0.4 Weber per meter square. If field is increased by 5 times of its initial value, in 0.5 second we can find out EMF induced in the coil. So first given values or data we can write as area will be 200 centimeter square. Here we can change the systems of unit will be 200 into 10 raised to minus 2 bracket square will be 200 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square, means 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter square, that is area. Here first of all magnetic induction B1 is given, that is 0.04 Weber per meter square, but field increased by means B2 is 5 times B1, 5 times B1. So in time t or dt 0.5 second, and we can find out EMF E equal to question mark. So here we know that magnitude of EMF E equal to d phi upon dt, but here phi is the product of area into magnetic induction. or scalar product of area into magnetic field induction. If theta is 0, then it will be AB. So here change in magnetic flux, it will be phi 2 minus phi 1 upon dt. That is A B2 minus A B1 upon dt. So here if we find out common A B2 minus B1 upon dt. So we can write as A, that is 5B1 minus B1 upon dt. It becomes 4 A B1 upon dt. If we substitute the values of area, magnetic induction and time, so you get answer, that is 4 multiplied by 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 multiplied by 4 into 10 raised to minus 2, because here we can write as 4 into 10 raised to minus 2 Weber per meter square divided by time is given as 0.5. Time is given as 0.5. So here we can write 4 into 2, 8. 8 multiplied by 4 into 10 to the power minus 4 upon 5 into 10 to the power minus 1. That is 32 upon 5 into 10 raised to minus 3. Because minus 1 is shifted in numerator, it becomes plus 1. So it will be 6 point, that is 30 and 4. 6.4 into 10 to the power minus 3 volt. So EMF will be 6.4 millivolt. That is EMF which is induced in the coil. Again, if we can see another problem, that is if a coil of 8 number of turns, here number of turns are given as 8, having area 100 centimeter square, is placed perpendicular to its uniform magnetic field induction 6 into 10 to the power minus 4 Weber per meter square. If it is turned to a position parallel to the magnetic field induction in 0.06 second, find induced EMF. So here when parallel condition is given, so theta will be 0. How we can solve? See here, given n is given as 8, area will be given as 100 centimeter square, which will be 100 into 10 to the power minus 2 bracket square meter square, means 100 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square becomes 10 to the power minus 2 meter square, that is area. Okay, magnetic field induction, it will be 6 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square. Okay, if it is turned to a position of parallel, means theta is equal to 0 degree, what happen? Magnetic field induction in time dt is 0.06 second, and we can find out EMF. So first of all, here we can use the formula, and the formula for magnetic flux, phi equal to n vector A dot vector B, that is scalar product, which can be written as NAB cos of theta. For parallel position to the magnetic field, if theta is equal to 0 degree, cos 0 degree becomes 1. So phi is equal to NAB. We can find out magnitude of EMF. So magnitude of EMF will be E d phi upon dt. So we can write as d upon dt NAB. So here we can also write as NAB upon dt. If we substitute the values, N is 8 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 6 into 10 to the power minus 4 divided by 6 into 10 raised to minus 2. Because the decimal point is shifted by 2, it is 6 into 10 raised to minus 2 second. So what happen? 6 get cancel. 10 to the power minus 2, it get cancel. So answer will be EMF which is induced in the coil is 8 into 10 to the power minus 4 volt, or which is written as 0.8 into 10 to the power minus 3 volt. But it also converts into millivolt, that is 0.8 millivolt will be the answer in which EMF can induce in the coil. Again, if we solve another numerical, that numerical is a square of or a square coil. Cross sectional area will be 0.1 meter square, is placed perpendicular to a uniform magnetic field induction 0.3 Weber per meter square. Find magnetic flux through the coil. Here we can find out magnetic flux. If flux is double, again if flux is double in 0.5 second, find average EMF induced in the coil. We can find out average EMF which is induced in the coil. See here, such example can be solved by using the given values. What? Number 1, area will be given, that is 0.1 meter square. Magnetic field induction will be given, that is 0.3 Weber per meter square. Again, we can find out magnetic flux. Phi1 will be initial magnetic flux. We can find out or we can know Phi2, which will be double the Phi1 in time 0.5 second. And here we can find out EMF which is induced in the coil. So here, first of all, we know initial magnetic flux Phi1 is equal to AB1, that is magnitude of area into magnetic flux. It will be given as 0.1 into 0.3. So magnetic flux initial will be 0.03 Weber. First of all, magnetic flux is given, that is Phi1. But here Phi2 is double the Phi1, will be 0.06 Weber. And we can find out EMF. So EMF is magnitude of EMF is equal to d phi upon dt, which is Phi2 minus Phi1 upon dt. If we substitute the value of Phi2 and Phi1, it will be 0.06 minus 0.03 divided by 0.5. So it becomes 0.03 upon 0.5 will be 3 into 10 raised to minus 2 divided by 5 into 10 raised to minus 1. If minus 1 is shifted, so it is 30 into 10 to the power minus 2 upon 5. So here 6 into 10 to the power minus 2 volt will be the EMF which is induced in the coil. But if here 6.0 decimal point is shifted, it becomes 60 into 10 to the power minus 3 volt. So EMF induced in the coil will be 60 millivolt, which is induced in the coil, that is average EMF. Again, if another numerical will be solved, that is a metal rod of length 1 upon square root of pi meter long rotates about its one of the end in a plane perpendicular to a uniform magnetic field of induction 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 Weber per meter square. Calculate the number of rotations. See here, calculate the number of rotations means frequency of the rod makes per minute. If induced EMF in the coil across its one end will be 15 millivolt. So such a numerical can be solved. Here we can take given values or data. So first, length will be 1 upon square root of pi m, that is the length. Here magnetic induction is given, will be 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 Weber per meter square. Here number of rotations means frequency will be question mark, and max per minute can be calculated. If induced EMF 15 millivolt means 15 into 10 to the power minus 3 volt is given. Here when length of rod is given, so we know that length of rod will be radius of circle or circular motion. So here R is given as 1 upon square root of pi. So area will be pi r square. So here we can find out area. So area it will written as pi into 1 upon pi. What happen? Pi get cancel. So here area will be 1. Area is given as 1 meter square. Okay. Here we know that magnetic flux phi is area into magnetic field induction or magnitude of A into B. So area is given 1 into 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 here Weber. Okay, phi is given. If phi is calculated, we know that magnitude of EMF generated in coil will be d phi upon dt. Therefore, we can taken as here 1 upon time, that is frequency. So E equal to d phi into frequency. So frequency is given as E upon d phi will be 15 into 10 to the power minus 3 upon d phi will be 5 into 10 to the power minus 3. What happened? 10 to the power minus 3 get cancel, 5 on the 5, 5 3 the 15. So frequency per second will be 3 hertz. But we can find out frequency or number of rotation of rod per minute. So frequency per minute will be 3 into 60 per minute. So it will be 180, because 3 into 60 it will be 180. So we can take an as 180 revolution per minute. So therefore number of rotation per minute of rod is 180 revolution per minute. So again, if we can solve another numerical, that is an aircraft of wing span of 50 meter, it flies horizontally in the earth magnetic field induction 6 into 10 to the power minus 5 Tesla at a speed of 400 meter per second. Calculate EMF generated between tips of wing of the aircraft. Here, such numerical can be solved. So first of all, we can write as data or given values. That is, length of wing span is given as 50 meter and magnetic induction is given as 6 into 10 to the power minus 5 Tesla. That is horizontal, means horizontal component of magnetic induction, BH is given as. So here, or horizontally it will be BV. Speed is given as V equal to 400 meter per second, and we can find out EMF. Here motional EMF is given as E equal to BV LV or B into L into V. So if we substitute the value of B, that is 6 into 10 to the power of minus 5 multiplied by 50 multiplied by 400. So what happened? See here the 2 multiplication will be 6 into 20 into 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power minus 5. So it is 12 into 10 to the power minus 1. It will be 1.2 volt. So here EMF which is generated in between the tips of wing of aircraft will be 1.2 volt. If decimal point is shifted here, so it is 1200 by 3 digits. So it is taken as into 10 raised to minus 3 volt. So we can also write EMF induced in between tips of wing of aircraft will be 1200 or 1200 millivolt. That will be the answer for given example. And again we can solve the another example will be a metal rod. A metal rod of 1.5 meter long, rotate at its one end, vertical plane at right angle to the magnetic meridian. If frequency of rotation is 20 revolution per minute, find EMF induced between end of rod. Here pH is given as 0.32 Gauss. So first of all, we know that the given values or data. So here data is given as length, that is 1.5 meter. Here vertical plane is given at right angle to magnetic meridian. So BH will be 0.32 Gauss. We know that 1 Gauss is equal to 10 to the power minus 4 Weber per meter square. So the value of BH is equal to 0.32 into 10 to the power minus 4 Weber per meter square. Frequency F is given as 20 revolution per minute, that is 20 upon 60 revolution per second. So 0 get cancelled, 2 1 the 2, 2 3 the 6. So F frequency will be 1 upon 3 hertz. And here we can find out EMF which is induced in the coil. In such type of example, the formula will be written as 1 upon 2 BLV. But here EMF generated will be 1 upon 2 BLV. So here 1 upon 2 multiplied by 0.32 into 10 to the power minus 4 multiplied by 1.5 multiplied by, here LV is given, V is not given, so we can take an as V is R omega, that is L into omega. V is equal to R omega. For rod, for circular motion, we can take an as radius is length, so L omega. So here we can take an as 0.16 into 10 raised to minus 4 into 1.5 into 1.5 into 2 pi f, because frequency is given. So frequency is given as 0.16 into 2.25, because 15 square will be 225. So 2.25 into 2 pi into 1 upon 3 into 10 to the power minus 4. So here, if values will be given as 0.16 multiplied by 2.25 into 2 pi, or 2 into 3.142 upon 3 into 10 to the power minus 4. By calculation using logarithmic table, if we use log, so here numerator having characteristics bar 1 for 0 point, 0 point for 2 point, 0 point for 2, 0 point for 3 point, and their addition. First we see 16. The log of 16 will be 2041. Then we see 22 in 5, that is 3522. 22 into 5, 35, 22. 20 will be 3010. And 31 in 4, 2 in mean difference, that is 4972. Addition will be 5, 8 and 2, 10 and 4, 14. 10 and 5, 15. 5, 8, 11, 13. And 0.3545, that is the numerator. And denominator has characteristics 0 point. For 30 it will be 4771. So minus 0.4771. So their subtraction will be 5. 1 is subtracted from 5, 4 is remaining. 14, 7 is subtracted from 14, 7 is remaining. Here 8 is subtracted from 15, 7 is remaining. 5 is subtracted from 13, 8 is remaining. and bar 1. So if we take antilog of 0.87, antilog of 0.87 in 7. So here 0.87 in 7 will be 7534, and 4 mean difference will be 7. 3, 4 and 7, that is 41. So 7.541 into 10 to the power minus 1 into 10 to the power minus 4. So it is EMF induced in the coil will be 7.541 into 10 to the power minus 5 volt, or we can write as E equal to 75.41 into 10 raised to minus 6 volt. So we can write as 75.41 microvolt. So that is also the answer of given question. So here for home assignment, some numericals are given. So solve the numericals, and if you practice more and more, so it is easily to solve the all numericals.